We are now getting reports that according to various insiders in the corrupt FBI, President Trump ordered the firing last June of Robert S. Mueller, who is the special counsel currently overseeing the fake Russia investigation, but at the last moment decided to backstep his decision when White House counsel threatened to resign rather than to carry out his order. This confrontation with deeply embedded deep state operatives in the White House marks the first time President Trump has been confirmed to have tried to fire the corrupt special counsel and his Democrat lackeys. It has been confirmed that Mueller learned about the episode in recent months as his investigators continued to interview current and former senior White House officials in his witch hunt into whether the president obstructed justice and colluded with the Russians to win the 2016 election. Via PJ Media, a confidential U.S. witness working in the Russian nuclear industry helped federal agents gather financial records, make secret recordings, and intercept email starting in 2009 that showed Moscow had compromised U.S. trucking company Transport Logistics International, in violation of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. Officials also acquired documents and an eyewitness account corroborating earlier reports that Russian officials had routed millions of dollars into the U.S. to benefit the Clinton Foundation. Just as Hillary Clinton served on the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, which endorsed the Uranium One deal. Russiagate, Hillary Clinton and John Podesta's troubling ties to Russia. Robert Mueller, the special counsel in the Trump-Russia investigation, was at the helm of the FBI from 2001 until 2013, so it seems likely he was culpable in keeping this investigation secret at the very time when it would have been most pivotal for U.S. national security. A man who may be responsible for allowing tremendous Russian corruption on U.S. soil to continue and even intensify during the Obama administration is now leading the investigation into potential Russian connections involving the man who ran for president against Obama's legacy conflict of interest. In 2015, conservative author Peter Schweitzer published a blistering story in the New York Times uncovering Clinton's connections to and benefits from the 2010 Uranium One purchase. The Obama administration and the Clintons defended their authorization of that purchase by insisting that there was no evidence any Russians or donors to the Clinton Foundation engaged in wrongdoing. They also argued that there was no national security reason to oppose the Uranium One deal, not providing information on a corruption scheme before the Russian uranium deal was approved by U.S. regulators, has served to undermine U.S. national security interests by the very people charged with protecting them, Rogers said. In light of such a scandal, it seems particularly damning that members of the intelligence community have been shamelessly leaking allegations against Donald Trump involving potential Russian connections. Every story in this direction turns out to be a dead end. Most recently, the Russian-backed Facebook ads turned out not only to support Hillary Clinton and Black Lives Matter, but to have a tiny impact on the election as a whole. In fact, Democrat senators like Richard Blumenthal made fools of themselves in a fruitless attempt to pin these ads on the Trump campaign. Meanwhile, evidence continues to mount that the Obama administration wiretapped key leaders in the Trump campaign, most notably Paul Manafort, and may have spied on Trump himself in doing so.